Good evening, fellow humans. I must inquire, how free are we to speak our minds? Are we really allowed to say whatever we want? Like many other young kids, when I was a young child, I used to say mean things about the other kids at school. Of course, I still say mean things about other kids at school. My feeble mind couldn't comprehend that the other children would tattle about me, how I firmly stated that their mouth looked like a worm. I would be told not to utter such harsh words, Marshall. But in my second grade eyes, it was the harsh dictatorship of Mrs. Smith censoring my freedom of speech. Of course, my childhood anecdote is completely ridiculous, but it brings up an important point. Was my freedom of speech truly being restricted? I feel as though I was being censored. But to the degree that which I was, in the scolding that I had received was very minuscule. Now, if my situation would be amplified to that of an actual government, suppressing its citizens' voices, then the same principles of censorship would be applied, and a basic human right of freedom of speech would be taken away from them. Although people shouldn't be able to say whatever they want, freedom of expression, speech, and press are fundamental rights of people that should be owned by all that inhabit the earth. Now, the majority of the world's countries, part of the UN, have signed and ratified the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. But there still exist countries that restrict the freedom of press and speech. There still exist countries in which wealthy corporations and government conceal a person's voice. Even in places such as the US and China, large businesses have the capability to utilize their influence and power to suppress a person's voice. A recent example can be seen with the censoring of Chen Yuhua, a Chinese Hearthstone player that also goes by his in-name alias, Louis Chen. He did an interview with casters after he won a tournament for the game and stated, "Liberate Hong Kong, revolution of our time," while wearing a mask and goggles that resembled that of protesters in Hong Kong. The ongoing protests in Hong Kong is due to the Fugitives Amendment Bill that allows the extradition of people in Hong Kong. Blizzard Entertainment, an American game company worth billions in publisher Hearthstone, has suspended him from participating in tournaments for a year and taken away his prize money that he had earned from winning the tournament. To most people, a suspension doesn't mean much, but to Blizzard it was a source of income. Blizzard has a deal with a Chinese game company known as NetEase, and it could be argued that Blizzard had to censor Blizzard because of the monetary value that they would lose with NetEase if they did. It's good! It's done. Next one. Wanting to earn money is not inherently negative, but when it overcomes inalienable human rights, then the action done to do so becomes disreputable. How much money does it cost to completely remove any support for basic human rights? Why must a country with large support for freedom of speech bend to the censorship of a foreign government? Many other companies have gone out of their way to appeal to Chinese government and industry because they want to make money. Maybe it can be seen as smart, but all I see are companies cowering in fear of retaliation. When will they ever put their foot down and stand up to these corporate rules? That's good. That's good. With no divine right, but with inalienable rights, I must declare that the voices of the people must not be suppressed. It is within my freedom of speech demolished that censorship of the people should not be at the hand of businesses. From the infinitesimally small and irrelevant comments of a second grader to the protest for human rights, freedom of speech is a right that should be given to everyone. That was good.